So the good news is that learning this stuff, even though there is a little bit of effort involved to move past the gunk, it's actually quite, it's actually an unlearning. As Carolyn May says, you have to fight your own instincts to unknow what you're born knowing, meaning that paradoxically, to learn how to be in coherence is actually to be relieved of the burden of what's been on top of who we already are. So there's like a sinking in and a coming home feeling that happens as we do this, because our soul song, which is kind of how I've framed this, I could talk about it more in scientific terms of regulating the nervous system, helping the nervous system to grow its bandwidth, and that's all true. But I find that from a deeper and like just kind of all-encompassing perspective, to recognize it as ensoulment, to recognize it as bringing the soul and the body back into a state of oneness and a state of not being at odds with each other. Um, that is the work. And so remembering that we're born with our soul seed already intact can help ease the process of thinking about this, not as like a big far-reaching goal, but as a homecoming and just how can I gently listen? How can I open to something that I already have access to that often is quieter in many ways than the loudness of the trauma that's on top of it. Um, Here's a quote from someone I follow that I love about, makes me think of the soul seed. We must remember that each of us carries sparks we must release in our time on earth. Our mission is not endless. It is urgent and holy. The world is waiting for the light that only you can bring.